Hi, I'm Neddie. This Friday, I announced the third installment of Dubstep from Discord samples. Basically, everyone in the Discord server can send me their samples for me to make dubstep out of. This time around, we're making color-based though. I've compiled a massive amount of samples, so thank you to everyone who sent some in. But anyway, let's get into it. Alright, so here's the massive sample pack that I've compiled. So let's start with a drum loop. Okay, so now let's find like a bass loop that we'll use as like the inspiration for the whole thing. We can use that. Let's see if we can make this melodic by like vocoding it. And then we'll put it to external and we'll get like a pad. Let's put this to D minor. Let's get a glue compressor and then we'll kind of like glue this all together. Okay, and then let's get a sub of our own. Let's kind of like chop it up. Let's also kind of like EQ it a little bit to make it like a little bit cleaner. Let's put this an octave up. Alright, cool. Let's get another kind of like melodic stab. Alright, perfect. Just take that last one. Alright, and let's add a little reverb. Let's add a little bit of dimension expander and make it nice and wide. Let's add a little bit of OTT as well. Let's add a gate before this. Maybe we can duplicate this layer and use that as like kind of like a top thing. And let's get a dimension expander. We need to like make a synth that kind of plays the right chords that we want here to really emphasize them. Maybe we could take a note from this and then like turn that into a chord kind of thing. There we go. Okay, let's kind of like process this and make it nice and stereo. So let's get a chorus. Maybe we could also get an ensemble. Okay, let's OTT this a little bit. Let's duplicate this again and see if we can get another like layer for it. Get that, so that should work. There we go. Maybe we could also take this little sample and like add it on as a layer. And then maybe we could take like different parts of the sample. Maybe we can take like a little sample from here and then like a little thing like this. Okay, so let's cut out everything after like this hit. And then we'll like reverb this out. Let's cut everything out like right here. And then let's try to add like a melodic Reese kind of thing maybe. Let's see if we can vocode this. And then we'll just vocode from this as well. Maybe we can add a little tape stop. And then let's cut out the lows again. Alright, let's duplicate this over. Okay, and let's cut everything out right here. And let's grab the kick. Let's see if we can grab some basses. That's pretty cool. Alright, so let's remove this bass now and replace it with another one in just the second half. Let's put this down an octave. Let's also duplicate this and bring back the low end. And maybe we can kind of like saturate it with the low end. And let's remove this sub right here. And let's tape stop that. There we go. Let's change the order of these chords or just change them around. Maybe we can also add like a little bit more backdrop layers so that it feels like it's kind of progressing. And then let's OTT that, bring out some high end. And then let's reverb it a little bit. I'm gonna push it to the background. Okay, and now I'm thinking we kind of like cut everything out right here and just have like a huge silence on the snare. And let's also add a reverb rack to this snare. And maybe we can add a little melodic sample here. Let's reverb this out. And let's freeze this and let's reverse it. Maybe we can use that, but then like make it kind of like fit the note. And let's add like a little glitcher. Okay, and let's leave it on a kick right here, and then cut all these drums out. Okay, cool, and then let's end it off on like an impact. And so we have to make one real quick. So let's get a clap, maybe like that, and then pitch this up a little bit. And then let's get a crash. There we go. Okay, let's make an intro. We got this little Reese. Let's EQ out the high end. Let's saturate this a little bit. Alright, let's add some pads. Let's see if we can use this guitar somehow. Okay, let's duplicate this over. And we got this little lead. Let's add some reverb to that. Let's copy this impact over. Alright, so this intro is in eighth notes, and the drop is in triplets, so we gotta transition between the two. Let's add some ping pong delay to this. Let's kind of make this progress a little bit. Let's remove some of these pads, and let's copy this impact over again. Okay, let's take this little note right here, and then reverb that out. And then flatten that. And let's reverse one of these crashes. And then let's use that to kind of like transition into the next section. Let's reverb that, ping pong delay it. There we go. Okay, so now we gotta make a little build up. So let's get these kicks and, you know, make them go super fast. Let's put this up an octave. We're just gonna have that there. Now we need some risers. Let's take this and stretch it, and then let's EQ at the low end, and then we'll frequency shift it up over the course of these 8 bars. And then let's reverb that. We'll take this and reverse it. We can use this and reverse it. We'll take this frequency shifter and kind of put it on here as well. Maybe we can take this and just like make it so stretched out that it just becomes a riser. And then frequency shift that up. We have to transition a little bit better between the build-up and the intro, so let's get like these reverse elements and then slap them around. Alright, let's auto-filter this Reese up. Alright, and now comes the pre-drop. I've been sent an incredible vocal.
Big bad man tune.
It's incredible. Okay, let's warp this to be in time. Maybe we can add this little like sample. Maybe like reverb it a little bit, and it also needs to be a bit louder. Let's also like OTT this like into the floor.
Big bad man tune.
Let's add a little radio rack to this. Maybe we could like voco this and then like turn it into like a pre-drop sparkly thing or something. This could also probably use a drum fill. We could put that in the build-up. Okay, so we got a DaBaby yeah. So let's OTT that. Yeah. And then add a little bit of reverb and maybe like a ping pong delay. Alright, and just like that, I pretty much think we're done. So let's go ahead and take a listen to this track. And just like that, we've made a track out of samples that you guys sent me. Let me know if you liked it with a comment down below, leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you in another video. Bye.